morning, y'all. Welcome to another fabulous episode of How Many Tabs Are Open on Mr. Johnson's Computer. Today we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 11 tabs on a Monday. That's too many. Today we're learning about categorical data. So, categorical, that word is big, and it basically means categories. All right. Categorical data. We're going to be looking at two versions of categorical data this week. The first way, of course, and let me write this all out so we can see it. Categorical data. All right, and this is just data in categories. So categories are like things like um, favorite pizza toppings, favorite video game, things like that. All right, categories. So let's take a look, and here is uh, our work for the day. So it looks like what happened is they just took a class survey of favorite colors. All right, so if you look at this on the left, it's just a list of colors. All right. Now, if I was going to ask you by just looking at the list on the left, like what's the most popular color, it'd be very difficult just to tell me right away what the favorite color would be, right? Because you'd have to count all of these and figure out how many blues there are, how many reds there are, how many whites there are. We'd also have to make sure that we don't forget things about like yellow or pink. And there might be colors in there that we're not even seeing very well. All right. You can take a list of data. These are categories. The categories are what are the favorite colors of kids in the class. Right? So the categories are what are the favorite color. And then the frequency part is how many times that category shows up in this list. All right. So let's take a look. We're going to just find out how many times blue shows up. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's a 9 next to blue. That makes sense. The word blue showed up in this list 9 times. Let's see if the word pink shows up 6 times. So we're just going to look for pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's try and count that again just in case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. So here's another thing. You can miscount very easily when you're doing lists and turning them into frequency tables. When you're on a computer, it's very hard to cross things out. If you're doing this on a piece of paper, if you're taking like a test or doing any kind of assignment on a piece of paper, just cross them out as you go. And that way you don't count one twice or you don't forget to count one like we did. All right. So the first time I counted pinks, I only counted 5. The second time I counted pink, I counted 6. So let's double check our work and make sure we had 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, we did. All right, so we should have 5 red. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that checks out. We should have 1 white. 1, 2. All right, so we have 2 white categories. Like it came up as white, our category on this list 2 times on our frequency table. Only showed up 1 time. All right, now let's check out yellow. How many times does yellow show up? 1, 2, 3. That says 4. Let's double check. Do we see yellow any more or any less times than 3? No yellow. 1 yellow, 2 yellow, 3 yellow. All right. So it looks like for white and yellow, the numbers are off. We actually had 2 white and we had 3 yellow. So it looks like they accidentally counted one of the whites as yellow. Okay, so when you're using all 4 sentence stems, remember you can say, I notice that on the left we have a list of categories. On the left, we have a list of categories. If you're looking how to use the stem, I notice on the left we have a list of categories. They are the same. The blue, pink, and red data are the same on the raw data and on the frequency distribution. So they are the same with the blue data, the pink data, the red data. They are different. The white data is incorrect. There should be two on the white data. Yellow data is incorrect. It should only be three, on the yellow data. So they're different because the data for kids with the favorite color white is wrong on the frequency table. It shows up twice on our list. And then the data for yellow is wrong on our frequency table because it only shows up one, two, three times on our frequency table. So this is your first look at categorical data. So I wonder, how else can we represent categorical data? How often is the information incorrect? Um, why is it easier to see information on a table than it is in a list? These are good questions. All right. And if you were wondering about what other ways will we see categorical data, we will start working with bar graphs this week as well. So the next step, you can turn a list into a frequency table, and then you can turn a frequency table into a bar graph. But we'll work on that tomorrow. So remember, this is a 4-day week, so you're gonna have a couple more things to do on the front part of the week, just because you don't have Friday assignments. So today you do have the play posit as well. So if you haven't done the play posit as well, take a look at the play posit. All right. So remember, use all 4 stems to receive credit for this assignment, and you should be good. If you have any questions about it, as always, feel free to ask your teachers, reach out to us. Also, feel free to like and subscribe if you want to. And I think that should be it for today. So I hope you have a good day. I hope frequency tables gives you an easy start to your math week. And I will see you later. Bye.